have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
좋았어. 나 잘했죠?
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
한번 안아줘.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
근데 목소리가 아까 걔랑 되게 비슷한데? 아까 그 전화 그 남기네?
Things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
엄청난 일들이
I thought you
있었어.
were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just beauty in the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky
거기서
Pawn.
마법
He's
주문을
got
만들고
fables
있었어.
enslaved at the butcher shop,
암시장.
making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
리스트 쫙 있어. 내가 다 봤어.
Because
폰
we got
있었으면
the
찍었을
mirror,
텐데.
and once it's fixed, we got him.
뒤틀린 저기만
That's how
찾으면
Crane
돼.
did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
야, 좀 부족하지? 좀 작은 것 같아, 조각이.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
한 조각 부족한
I'd
것
like to have
같은데?
a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea
네가 잘못
why?
꽂은 거 아니야?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her.
아, 지방 방송
Explains
오지네.
it. You know who and the mirror have
얘기하는데,
a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
오케이, 알았어.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's
하얗네.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
그 모텔 저기 한다고?
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh?
보안관이지 않냐?
Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover
미안한데
it.
내 얘기 들어봐.
Try talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall
보상금 못
with
주고
this.
너 농장으로 가야 돼.
Now, I'm sure you've got your own agendas.
야, 변신 마법 새끼야. 그러니까 내가
I'm taking a real wallet because of
처음부터
Starting to
얘기했잖아.
think you don't take me seriously, Toad.
몇 번 얘기했어
What if
내가.
I told you to get glamored up?
안 들어먹으니까 이렇게
You
되는
know
거야,
that if you're out of
새끼야.
glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too?
금마는
Yeah,
임마.
That's what we didn't know about him, huh? A worse kept secret.
걔 얘기는 왜 해?
fairy tale.
Colin
걔는
isn't
왜
your
걸고
good,
넘어져?
sir. You should worry about
네
your own
저기나
fucking
어? 너부터 해,
situation,
너부터.
Look,
너나 걱정해.
bastard. Now, that came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay.
너도 암시장
I'm not
쓰려고?
gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only he knows. You're so glamorous.
아, 아까 그 저기 한 줄까?
I've done
어?
nothing
주는 거
wrong,
없는데?
but look different. No, it's not right.
Look, I'll try to get you that money.
나 돈 아까
You know,
받았잖아.
chance, but you have to understand. It's not entirely up to me.
좀 구질구질하긴 한데.
Thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get
아니
you
근데
sorted,
말을
and
너무
I'll
안
be
들어.
glamour to the
방심하고
nines, I
몇
will.
번 얘기했는데. 씨발. 아 진짜 이놈의 정의 문제예요. 아무튼.
Bluebeard,
못
want
맞다고.
to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
저런 진짜 씨. 예우 없는 놈.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
일단은 귀찮게.
I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out.
다른 거
So
신경 쓸 거
get out of
많으니까.
our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
He's unglamored when this whole thing is over. I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
됐죠?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To
이렇게
Faith
꼰대
and
같냐
Lily.
진짜로?
You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them
융통성이
dead?
없어, 이거.
I don't know if the crooked man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did
그러니까 왜
this, I'll find
매춘도를
out
왜
why.
페이스랑 릴리를 갖다가 그렇게 했을까?
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is
고쳤어
repaired.
고쳤어?
I have to say, I have been better.
어.
Thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended
네,
up to.
나도 궁금해.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the crooked man needs you. Until then,
파리?
repeat. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
뭐야?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have
어떻게
to
알아?
feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again.
어떻게 알아? 아니 어떻게
Looks
알아?
like we'll have to track
쟤
him
뭐야?
down later.
You're right.
뭔데? 조롱
We need to
능력이 어떻게
focus on
있어?
the immediate threat, and that's the crooked
존나
man.
세긴 한가 보네? 그
Bigby,
쌍둥이
we don't
새끼들이
have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the ride?
뒤틀린 남자,
Sheriff?
뒤틀린 남자,
Just
뒤틀린 남자,
show me where I
뒤틀린
can
남자,
find the
뒤틀린
crooked
남자.
man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of
Uh,
us can cooperate.
아니야, 뒤틀린 남자. 빨빨빨.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
오케이.
I don't recognize the door, but
어.
that's the crooked man symbol on it.
Hold on.
배달 박스도 저거. 어? 뭐야?
The door, it moves.
Yeah.
도도 열매.
Mention that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
어? 여기.
That's Central Park.
아니네.
I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there
저기
before it does.
스트립
Bigby,
클럽이다.
wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
이게 존나 힘드네 진짜. 진짜 씨. 아 맞추기 겁나 힘드네 씨. 사람만 있으면 된다는 거지? 오케이 알았어. 오, 뭐야? 무슨 능력이야? 포탈 같아.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff.
얘 저기
Here to
그
take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim.
왜? 저기
I
그때
have
맨
to
처음에
admit,
만났던 애
when
아니야?
they asked me to watch the door,
거기
I
사무실
wasn't sure
앞에서?
what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the
너
actual
어떻게 알?
street,
너는
but
넌
you
여기 왜
can't
있어?
blame him for wanting to make it hard to find.
넌 여기 어떻게 있어?
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
빨리
All
가자.
right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
나쁜 놈은 아닌 것 같은데? 그냥 집 닦을. 아니 근데 왜
Thanks for
쩔뚝거리는 애를
understanding.
닦아줄
This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
알고 하는 거야?
He's not as bad as you think.
두 명이
He
죽었어.
doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
두 명이
He gets what
죽었어.
it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
나쁜 일자리잖아, 마.
Just keep that in mind, maybe. Because if you and the boss go up against each
야,
other,
근데
the
잠깐만.
rest of Fabletown is gonna get.
목발을 왜 왼쪽에 오른쪽에
Realize
짚지?
you're not just minding the
오른쪽-
door.
왼쪽
Work
다리가
that crooked
다쳤는데?
bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so
오른-
bad.
Not so bad.
왼쪽 다리가 다치면 보통
Blind
왼쪽에
Tim,
목발
he's a
짚지 않나?
murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
진짜 다친 건가? 뽑아볼까?
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
아, 약간 그건가 봐.
But we need him
뭐야.
too. What we
고수에서
don't need is a war.
그 미륵님 하면서
Hey, Sheriff. hold
애들한테는
up.
자기
I
애들한테
gotta go in
잘하고.
with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
아이씨, 진짜 짜증나게.
Thanks.
Some kind of fucking joke. What did I tell you? Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't
Boss is
worry.
there.
He'll come
We know
around.
that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself
아,
quite
근데 보통
handy.
목발을 왼쪽에 짚지 않나? 왼발이
Either
다치면?
he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe.
Bloody hell! This
어?
fucking guy.
한 놈 살았었지? 어? 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 저 여자! 어? 이 새끼 완전 도플라밍고네. 어, 만났다 드디어.
I was wondering when you'd turn
눈
up.
왜 이래?
I'm sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's all
me.
right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job.
기다려줬어, 이 새끼.
But you did fine. You can go now.
왜 이래? 드디어 만났다, 씨.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
야, 이 마을 전체가 이거 완전 이끼네 이거. 어? 마을 전체가 이거
Why don't you have
얘는
a seat, Sheriff? We have a
쟤까지-
great deal to discuss.
쟤까지 왜? 십간지. 조졌다리.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
존나 멋있어. 아, 콜린 안 보내겠다고 85%. 진짜 정배충 그 자체죠. 리본을 제거하려 했나요? 30... 누구를 먼저 붙잡았나요? 63%가 얘를 컷했다. 이제 이쪽으로 갔다? 여기랑 여기 먼저 어디부터 갔나요? 정육점 먼저 갔죠? 당연히 이게 정배죠. Did you send to the farm? 73%. 그렇지. 첫 장면부터 만난 게 토드란 말이야. 토드랑 제일 오래됐어. 토드랑 불알이야. 불알땡땡이야. 토드는 계속 가져가야 돼. 토드는 벌써. 토드랑 콜린은 그래도, 그리고 콜린도 내가 집 다 부수고 이래가지고 그랬는데 농장으로 어떻게 다시 보내. How did you respond? 야, 이걸 40%밖에 안 돼? 이걸 40%밖에 안 해? 이게 진짜 개 10가지인데? 존나 멋있는데 진짜? 미쳤는데? 선택지 4개인데 40%가 담배야. 43%가. 와씨. 그래도 멋쟁이들 좀 많네. 사지선다한테 40%면은 거의 뭐. 원래 뭐 탔잖아. 탔잖아. 아니면은 뭐 신세계 이런 영화들 보면은 담배 땡기거든요. 나 진짜 참을 수가 없잖아.